Can you
Okay,
hear us?
Coach Frese, we are ready when you are.
All right. Wow. Just what a dominating performance. I mean, I can't say enough about
Coach,
this.
we cannot hear you.
Oh, boy. This little mute here.
She's mute. They should be able to hear us. We're on mute.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
I can hear you, Coach.
Yep,
Still
we
not.
sure can. Loud and clear.
Okay. What a dominating performance when you talk about this team and really over the course of the 3-day tournament. But what I'm most proud of is, watching their unselfishness, how hard they played against a really, really good Iowa team. But when you talk about a 20-point spread, I thought they were just dialed in from start to finish. And obviously, I think we're a really hard scout when you talk about all the weapons that we have on the offensive end. But you really see how this team has grown into being able to play both ends of the floor, their defense, their rebounding, we're peaking at the right time. So I know we're really excited about what lies ahead, but we're going to cherish this. This was 3 days of really a ton of work and putting it together. But this one's a special one, obviously to have a team throughout this journey of COVID, the sacrifices they made through each and every one of every step of the way. This one is going to be one that I'll always remember.
Okay, we will start off with Kareem.
Hey, y'all, congratulations. Brenda, I want to ask, you had that moment with your dad afterwards where you draped the net around his neck and gave him a hug. What was that moment like for you? And just because I know everything that you and your family are kind of going through.
Yeah, incredibly special. Obviously to have both my parents here, all my siblings, my other 5 siblings are here as well. This one is really incredible, really special.
I want to come back with you also, Diamond. Most outstanding, congratulations. What did that mean to you? What does that acknowledgement mean to you?
Nothing really. I just think my team and we did a great job. We were just trying to win the game. So I think every time I step on the court, I played my hardest, and it was just another game for me. And I'm just happy we won.
Cool. Thank you.
Pete Gilbert.
Congratulations, everybody. An unbelievable tournament, of course. And Brenda, I heard you speak earlier about this team reminding you of the 06 national championship team because they weren't getting the attention maybe that they deserved. As you was watching your team roll through a very good conference and the toughest game you had is in the quarters. Does that maybe open some eyes, do you think, nationally for what you guys may have in store?
Great point. I think, it's been an incredible journey. I love that this team, lets their actions speak for itself. And, the biggest thing we're focused on right now is just getting better, right? We know that, you win, you advance, you lose, you go home. So for us, we feel like we can control anything that's thrown our way, but, we just want to continue to keep playing the right way. But no question, when you talk about the 06 team, I mean, this team is, probably even, more potent, a little more, even more depth. But just, the unselfishness they play with when you talk about breaking the assist record today, I think really separates this team into another category.
And Coach, one other follow-up on that. How much emotional depth do you have left in you every game? It seems, obviously the toll that is good taken on you right now is heavy. How hard is that it's draining, right?
When I'm alone, yes, but when I get to be in my element, to be at practice and be at games and do what I love, definitely. Definitely. But, we're excited to be together for a lot longer. So we're excited about leaving on Tuesday, heading to San Antonio, and no better place that we would rather be as a team and as a family but together. So we're excited about what lies ahead.
Thank you, and best to your dad.
Thank you.
Okay, we will go to Catherine.
Coach, congratulations. Obviously, this was a long and complicated season. Obviously, there's a lot of conversation about tomorrow about, whether or not you guys are going to be selected as a #1 seed. How much does that matter to you that you guys are recognized in that way and given that #1 seed spot? And do you think after this difficult week against other Big Ten teams that you guys have deserved it?
I think I've said this. I think the selection committee always has a hard job to do. I'm not in that room, but I love where this team is at right now. I wouldn't want to play us. So, regardless of whatever that number is, we know the body of work that we've put in to be ready for what lies ahead. So for us, it's just a number in front of your name, but we're excited about going to Texas and just being the most prepared team. I think that's the thing. That number doesn't guarantee you anything. You saw that, with a lot of teams here in the Big Ten tournament. It's just for us, just handling our business and playing the way we know how to play.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, Sue Favor, you are next.
Hey, hi, coach and players. Congratulations. Wondered, coach, if you could, you guys have been kind of underestimated a little bit before the season, maybe during the season. Do you have any thoughts on why that was? And did you feel differently as the season, as you prepared for the season and as you guys started to play?
I think sometimes in our women's game, a lot of the same names get called often. I think if you watch over the years, I've told this team, it was very similar to 06 when no one was mentioning Maryland, and I'm okay with that because every step of the way we get to just show through our play, and I think we're showing a lot of people when you watch us play just the unselfishness of how this team plays. When you look at our scores, when you look at our players, I think it speaks for itself. So we'll just continue on as we always have, and maybe we'll pick up a few more believers out there.
And thank you. And I had a quick follow-up for the players. Ashley, you've been wowing people with your play all season long, and then Diamond, you as well. Can you guys speak to your cohesion and your ability to move the ball so well on the court? You guys looked incredibly fluid, and it seems like it's gotten better. Maybe I'm just deceiving myself, but what do you think about that? And where does that come from amongst you on the court?
I think that just comes with our willingness to win and willingness to compete. Every time we step on the floor, we want to compete no matter who we play. So just coming in every game, every practice, and just playing Maryland basketball and sharing the ball.
Thank you.
Yeah, to piggyback on what Ash was saying, we just play hard as soon as we step on the court, and it becomes fun. Like, if you see, we're always smiling, and not all the time, of course, but but we just push through the punches, and we're able to, through the ups and downs, we're able to push through and continue to play Maryland basketball. So it's working well.
Appreciate that.
Thanks. All right, Adam.
Hi, thanks, and congrats to all of you. I had one question for Ashley and one for Diamond. Ashley, last year you were MVP of this tournament. This year you're all-tournament team, and the performance you had a couple nights ago against Nebraska. What is it about the high stakes of March that allows you to sort of lock in mentally and stay kind of cold-blooded out there?
Yeah, like you just said, I have to lock in and stay mentally ready. If we play the same way we played during the season, we wouldn't win in March. If you lose, you go home. So you have to play even harder. Got to be locked in even more throughout March. So just coming in with a different mentality and coming to play every game.
Thanks. And for Diamond, you had 7 assists today. Ashley had 7 assists today. I think it was mentioned it was a record 29 assists in this game. Brenda loves to point to your team's assist to turnover ratio as a key, and the unselfishness is a key to your offense. So I just want to know what allows you and Ashley to pass the ball so well within the structure of this offense and why it's so key to your offense.
When we drive to the basket, we're going to draw a lot of attention because they want to stop us. So it just gives easy opportunities for our teammates to knock down the three or pull up or whatever they got to do. And we trust our teammates. Throughout the year, they have proven they are scorers just as us, just like us. So you could try to stop us, but there's other people on our team that are really good too. So we just trust our teammates. And when we pass it, we just think it's going in every time. So that's why we pass it.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
All right, next up we will have Araya Hughes.
Okay, how challenging was it actually to adjust to being on a court since COVID started?
Good. I think, for this team, I mean, we really valued every time we could get on a court, because we had it taken away from us a year ago. So, we've just, have really just, we're very grateful, anytime we could get on a court to have a practice or play in a game, because it's been so difficult for so many people. And we're just grateful, obviously, that we got a chance to play this season. I think we brought a lot of joy to a lot of people, to our fans, to our family, to those Maryland fans that were able to watch us this season.
Okay, thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Thanks, Araya. Lauren, you're next.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations. My first question is about the other day after Nebraska. You spoke a little bit about how in March the games aren't always won by such a large margin and they can be a little tighter. What was it like today to have the lead the entire time and now headed into the tournament? What kind of momentum does that give your team and you with all the assists as part of it as well?
Yeah, I think, our team, really understands. I mean, we can control so much of this, when we step out on the floor, what our mindset is, and obviously having so many weapons and being able to play both ends of the floor. Obviously, we wanted to take advantage of this tournament and the fact that we had the fresher legs, and we thought that going into the semis and the finals, I mean, that's what you work all season is for that regular season, number one. To be able to go in for. So, I think understanding both, but it's a new season. Obviously, when we get to the NCAAs, everyone will have the same amount of rest time. You win, you advance, and you move on, you lose, you go home. So just playing Maryland basketball, I mean, has allowed us to be really successful.
Yeah, thank you. And just a quick follow-up for both of the players. You guys both did this last year. You were on the team that, ran it back. And what's it like for you to be able to do it again, but as the leaders of this team?
It feels special. It felt special last year and it feels special this year. To be able to come in with basically a whole new team, and like you said, we're basically the leaders of the team. So just being able to lead our team to another Big Ten title was special.
Yeah, to piggyback on Ash, it's very special. We just work hard and we just like to have fun and play basketball. So it is special.
Thank you, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Varun.
Hey, Coach, congratulations. I wanted to ask, from last year to this year, I mean, last year you guys thought you were going to have the tournament, you had that taken away almost exactly a year ago. Now you know that you're going to have that bubble in San Antonio. Does that change? Does what happened last year change how you look at it?
No, I mean, I think it gives you a bigger sense of gratitude. I mean, you value, I mean, for, Ash and Diamond, this will be their first tournament. Although they've played in so many big moments and big games, so it'll just be another game. But, they had that taken away from them. So I know this is going to have a lot more meaning want to go a lot further, haven't had that taken away from them. But at the end of the day, it's continuing to play the right way and doing all the things that allowed us to get to this point.
And then Ash and Diamond, what are you thinking as you look forward a little bit to San Antonio and your first tournament?
I'm just excited. I never experienced it before. I've been dreaming about this since I was young. I watched it on TV, and now I'm finally one of the girls playing. It's actually really crazy to like believe, but yeah, I'm just really excited. My feet wet in my first game, and we're gonna win. Try to win. Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah, just go off what Diamond said. Yeah, this is our first tournament. We had to take in away last year, so you know it was exciting, and we're excited to get out there and play.
sorry, Ash.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we'll just finish with two more. We will have Kareem and then Alif to close.
Was that me up? I'm sorry.
Yep.
I just wanted to ask the players. Diamond, you've mentioned a couple times about how you guys have fun, and before the game, I saw you guys kind of like running around the court. Chloe's like shadow boxing and things. What is it about this team that kind of has that vibe that you guys just have so much fun? It seems like you're enjoying stuff. It's a championship game, and there's like no stress about you guys at all. What is it about you guys that kind of bring that kind of mentality?
Every time you step on the court, especially with COVID, it's extremely special. So we enjoy that moment. We live in the moment, and you can't take yourself too seriously. I mean, that would be a little crazy. So we just have fun. I mean, yes, this is a serious game. We all take it very seriously, but we have fun in the process. So yeah.
Last question to Alif.
Guys, congratulations. Obviously, you guys have mentioned it before, but playing in March means so much, and for a lot of you guys on the team, it's your first time. Could you speak to sort of what it means to finally have this moment, especially after not having that moment last year, and also the turmoil of actually having to go through a season while still struggling with COVID precautions and protocols and whatnot?
It means a lot. This season has been a rocky season for everyone dealing with COVID and everything else. So, knowing that there is going to be a March Madness and knowing that we'll be able to play in it is special. And yeah, we just can't wait to get there and play.
Okay, thank you everyone. We'll have this posted on the virtual press box.